things are always changing, and the law of perpetual transmutation of energy states that the energy of every imaginable thing is constantly moving from one state to another. For the whole world to be evolving harmoniously, change is necessary. Even more than that, change is one of the core principles of life, and opposing change is a pretty stubborn thing to do, especially after the fact. There is the popular principle of going with the flow. People say they are going with the flow of life, especially when they don't have any plans for the future. And in fact, they're using the law of perpetual transmutation of energy correctly. But there's more. Going with the flow means accepting life the way it is, because what's done cannot be undone. That doesn't mean we can't do anything about our future, but when a particular point in future becomes the present moment, we have to accept it the way it is. Otherwise, we're going to lose too much energy resisting the flow of life. I find the following idea very positive and beautiful. Together with the universe, we are in the process of co-authoring our life, which means things go the way they should, and sometimes they go the way we want them to go. If we break it down into smaller parts, life is a pretty simple process. Things change for better or for worse, and sometimes change is so subtle that we can't perceive it. Whenever a situation changes for the worse, a new life journey begins. We could say it's a journey in the underworld, where we have to experience the chaos and the pain of the unknown so we can emerge more powerful than ever. In other words, if we are in an uncomfortable place, then we better keep walking all the way out. Taking a break during the journey in the underworld just to complain about how bad things are is nonsense. But we as humans are very complicated and sometimes irrational. Another principle of life is that what is not growing is dying. Our instinct is to seek progress, but sometimes we are so scared that we sacrifice our own development for a bit of comfort. I want to explain this by talking about me playing Mario as a kid. Now, I'm not sure what version of Mario that was because I played a lot of types of Mario, and I don't even know why I remember this. It's probably going to stay with me forever. So there I was playing the first level. It was out in the open, there were trees, everything was beautiful. I was having fun with those green pipes and flowers and stuff. So after a while I finished that level and I was so happy about it. I wanted to see what's next. Then came the second level. I think it was inside the castle because the background was dark. I didn't like it, so I ran into those monsters and pipes on purpose. Then I went back to level 1 and I was happy again. But happiness was only temporary because I was getting better at finishing level 1, so I had to deal with the monsters in level 2. I never finished level 2, let alone the whole game. So this was a childish example because, well, it was about me as a kid, but I think it makes sense. We sacrifice our progress whenever we get a bit of comfort because progress and growth are painful. So the law of perpetual transmutation of energy makes sure that we're always in motion, that we're always striving to be the best version of ourselves, that we possess a proactive attitude towards life. And that's why I think setting goals is the prerequisite for a meaningful life. Feel free to leave a comment below and tell us how you deal with change, but before doing that, remember, we ain't fooling around. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and stay cool.